What's up, everybody? My name is Skooch, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now, we just finished our second date with Craig, and that was pretty cool. We had our own little detective story, and that was great. We ended up finding the capybara, which is a rodent kind of creature that River carries around, and now we are, I guess, walking home from that date, and I don't know who we're gonna date next. Probably Matt. I like Matt, but it could also be Joseph. I'm not sure. We'll decide. Anyways, it's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide, walkable sidewalks at night. Alright, as I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. I love how vague it is. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of drops of water. It's called rain. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Maybe I'll see Robert. Maybe I can confront him for leaving me in the scene zone, that dick. Alright, I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. They're kinda nice. I look over in the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. What a surprise! Look who's here! Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad.
Hey.
She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Say hi. Keep watching the game. Say hi. Why are you sad, Mary? I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. This seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
Hey.
Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears are starting to well up in her eyes. Will you walk a girl home? Gal home. Walk her home. I should walk her home. I should walk her home. I'm gonna walk her home. I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, well, it's nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Ain't her thing. This is weird. She seems really flirtatious, but she doesn't go home with anyone, which is a good thing. But that's just conflicting in my head for some reason. Huh? I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear that she might hit on me, or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not... I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Sorry. It's alright.
Hey.
I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong? How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me half a smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh? I hope she's okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
What do I do? Hold on. I want to find out more about Mary. Should I go on another date with Joseph to see if I can find out more about them? But Matt has such good taste in music. I do like me some Matt music. I can't tell. Joseph or Matt? Joseph or Matt? Joseph or Matt? Ah, man, damn it. Now that I'm invested in Mary, let's go with Joseph. Maybe I could not strike out this time because last time I kind of fucked everything up. Remember, I got like a B on it or something. No, I think I got an A. Regardless, I didn't do too hot compared to all the S's I've been getting. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, want to hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Skooch, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma, and I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Less nice. Everyone wants me to be a chaperone. I think for a moment, I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. I do. I want to know his dark past. What the heck. My friend needs help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Amanda! Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. Because your old friends suck! That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. Okay. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming. I didn't notice that. Oh, holy moly.
Huh?
Yikes!
Huh?
Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
Oh.
You know what God does? You know what God also does? Forgives.
Oh.
He forgives teenagers and he never, ever breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think. It's the one right after sloth. Skooch, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I see you, Amanda. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. God dang it, Amanda. Woo! She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs.
Oh.
I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. Lord, forgive this man for his bad puns. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Boo! No, I get it.
Yeah.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Wow.
I'm really glad you're here, Skooch. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Something handsome and pious. You're not that pious.
Yeah.
I don't even know what pious means. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's bait pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Skooch. God said that. God was also a bush one time.
Oh.
True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas?
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas. What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Skooch, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. I see what you're going for. That's a reference to crucifixion. I'm kidding. We don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back onto the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is calming. Jesus is cumin? Let's do Jesus is calming. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L. Somehow, it's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Thank God I didn't go for Jesus isn't coming. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJ equipment.
Oh.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Bam, bam. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Ha ha. Are you? All right. All right. I'm better than all right. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily.
I'm so sad.
I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he? Okay. Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that the youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right?
Hey!
The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. I mean, that's kind of a pure song, right? Except for the bad words. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master.
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sounds that people want. What a geek. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. Yeah.
Hey!
All right.
That's the good stuff.
He sighs again.
I'm just so tired all the time.
I'm just so tired all the time. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who
The
wants
DJ
to
begins
listen to
playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand, punch in the other. That sounds so good, I'm so hungry. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I don't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin?
Aw.
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. And she's gone.
My feelings hurt.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud.
That's the good stuff.
Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming?
Oh.
It's, not? Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Shut up and play the hits! That's not how DJing works. Play the booty bumpers is what Jesus would have wanted. That's not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it out with the sadness.
That Master Quinn.
Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Shit, Sandra. It was Sandra, I'm positive. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know.
Hey.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. I also listen to Radiohead. What's that? Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
I'm so sad.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I turn to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
Yes.
They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Skooch. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda! Get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to. I'm gonna dance. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out of the door. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. Ow! So, see you on the other side? See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out to the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up with the more technical stuff. Start with lawnmower, roll the dice, the worm. Lawnmower is the easiest, roll the dice is easy. I pull out the classic handshake dice throw to the music. I'm a little offbeat, which is to be expected of any dad, but I think this is a nice baseline to work with. Joseph follows along, bobbing his head to the beat. Simple, but smart. That's good. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. All right, Skooch, let's turn up the heat. Ah, shit! What the hell is the shopping cart? The Running Man? Is it the cool Running Man or the terrible one? Is it the Running Man that was a meme last year, or the other Running Man that was not a meme last year and was just awful forever? Sprinkler is also kind of lame. Let's go, Running Man. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms swishing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or the Running Man deep within him. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we'd better pick it up or they'll lose interest quick. Cabbage Patch, the windmill! Let's go! Windmill.
Ooh, cracker barrel.
I've seen breakdancers do this, so it shouldn't be that hard. I drop to the floor and try to spin my legs around. I am sure this does not look appealing. That does not look appealing. I look around to the youths. They're not appealed. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Moonwalk, butter churn. No way am I gonna attempt twerking. The butter churn, the moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. Can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. What is his past like? I look around to the youths. They're cheering. All right, time for the big finish. Attempt. Wow! That right there is how you end a night. Lift up Joseph, Dirty Dancing, death drop, death drop, death drop. All of these sound terrible. Lift up Joseph, Dirty Dancing style. Oh, God. Oh, I want to lift up Joseph, Dirty Dancing style, but I know that's not the right choice. Oh, shit. Ah, shit, let's do it. Ah, shit. All right. Lift up Joseph, Dirty Dancing style. I approach Joseph in motion that I'm about to lift him up. Oh, are you strong enough to do that? I've been working out with Craig. I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Yes! Somewhat obligingly, the kids start to dance. The kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Hey.
Come on. The rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Oh, shit! What a stressful way to make a party start. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What would happen to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now? What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights.
Oh.
Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Wow, that's fucking cute. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in the front desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Nice.
There's no pop-tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. Yeah, after that windmill attempt, I'm pretty sure I did. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out.
Whoa.
I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this, man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone.
Oh.
Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick up your feet and forget about your worries for a little while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. Huh? I think that's cheeseburger. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh, right. That was just a guessing game. Were those all lyrics? I didn't know what was going on there. Anyways, I'm just now realizing that I only know 2 Jimmy Buffett songs. I'm gonna have to revoke your dad card for that one. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and I got into a lot of trouble. What? Kind of trouble. Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now, I host fundraiser car washes to take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. Yeah, it's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6-string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is the Margarita Zone. a short and occasional reprieve from my daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you get in the margarita zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember when Spin Master Quinn said, sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. What a bad piece of advice. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little places of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. To see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph. To spend some quality time with a good friend.
Oh.
Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Kiss him! Kiss Joseph! Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops up out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I help out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there someday. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault.
Good one.
Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into the living room and find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey, Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. What a wholesome day. I wonder how I did. Probably an A, because I got one bad one. 2 bad ones. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was fun.
All right. Great. Margarita Zone. 2 out of 3. And just like that, that is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you can to remind me that I'm awesome, because I think that you're awesome and you have an awesome face, and I hope you have an awesome day. Until the next episode, I will see you again. Wow. Margarita Zone is such a cute concept.